What is going on, everybody, and welcome back to another Pokemon Go video. Now today we have a bunch of things to go over. First, I'm going to be hatching 3 10-kilometer eggs, then I'm going to be evolving a few Pokemon, and I'm going to end off the episode by evolving a Dragonair and a Magikarp into, of course, the Dragonite and a Gyarados. So if you follow me on Twitter, you probably know that I don't have a Lapras yet, and I've been wanting one really bad. So, spoiler alert, I don't get a Lapras today. I've already hatched my 3 10-kilometer eggs, so I'm going to throw that clip on in just a minute. But I'm really trying to get a Lapras. I still don't have one somehow. Level 25, 129, almost 30 Pokemon in my Pokédex, and I still don't have a Lapras. I'll show you guys. I'll scroll all the way down, and there is no Lapras whatsoever. I'm just really unlucky with my 10Ks, and it's not even that I don't get 10Ks. I get 10Ks a lot. I think I've hatched at least 10 or 15, maybe more, and somehow I don't have a Lapras. I always tweet stuff about it on Twitter, that's why I mentioned that, but I just thought I'd give a little backstory to my frustration, because I do get pretty mad in the last clip when I hatched my final 10K egg, because I got some pretty crap Pokemon, but nonetheless, they are 10K eggs. So if you guys want to see what I get out of those, I'll throw up the clips right now.
Oh, your life sucks. Brady's like, oh, he wasn't lying. He has to jinx. Your life sucks.
Eevee. And it's not even strong either.
Lay down.
I quit this game.
Come here. Come here. What was the second one?
I quit.
A freaking Scyther?
I quit. So now that you saw what I got out of those 10K eggs, I got a Jinx, an Eevee, and a Pinsir. Probably the 3 worst things you can get out of a 10K egg. I would have been fine with a Snorlax, maybe a Magmar, maybe a Dratini, because that's a lot of candy right there. But no, I don't get any of that stuff. I get a Jinx, I get an Eevee, and I get a Pinsir. The salt was definitely real. But now let's go in here to our Pokemon. I already showed you guys my Pokédex, which I usually do at the start of my Pokemon Go videos. Might as well just go ahead and show that again real quick. I do have 129 caught and seen, and right now I'm about to go ahead and add that up to 130, because if we go ahead and check out my favorite Pokemon, which does include the Pokemon we'll be evolving in today's episode, I have a seal right here at 50 candy, and I can get my very first Dugong. So that right there will be my 130th Pokemon. Let's just go ahead and start off the episode with that right there. Took me a long time to get the seal candy. I don't see that many around where I live. Or when I go downtown. That's actually where I caught most of these, but I got lucky with a few 5-kilometer egg hatches and managed to get enough candy. So here is going to be my very first Dugong. I think it looks pretty cool. I'm not sure if they are that high CP though when you evolve them from a seal, and I don't even think their movesets are that great, but nonetheless it's still some XP and a new Pokemon to our Pokédex. Probably won't put it in a gym, but I finally have a Dugong now. It looks pretty cool, and our Pokédex is now at 130. On the front page, I'm still missing my Charizard, a Clefable, Alakazam, Machamp, which I'm really close to, Muck, which I'm about 12 candy away from, Gengar, I'm actually like 10 candy away from. I'm at 90 out of 100 Ghastly candy. I'm missing Hitmonlee, I'm missing Weezing, which I'm actually close to as well, and a bunch of regional Pokemon, and of course the egg hatches. Omastar is probably going to be the last Pokemon to get. I've only found 3 Omanite, and I don't think I've hatched any. So I don't have any candy for that. That'll probably be the last Pokemon I add to my Pokédex. I'm kind of close to a Kabutops. I've hatched a few of these and caught a few of these. But that's my Pokédex, so let's go back into our Pokemon and start some more evolutions. I mentioned I was going to save the Dragonair and the Magikarp evolution for the end of the video, so let's just go ahead and do this Drowsy real quick. I already have a Hypno, but I might as well just get another one right here. Who knows, it might be a higher CP as well. This guy was, I think, a 616 Drowsy, so I'm maybe hoping for like a 13 or 1400 Hypno. I'm not sure what my other one is, but there is our second Hypno right there. A lot of people have a bunch of these, but I really don't see that many Drowsies where I live either. But 1286, right around where I guessed it to be. And there is our second Hypno. Next up, I'm going to go ahead and evolve the Slowpoke right here, 757 CP. It might be the highest Slowpoke I've ever caught. I actually found it in the wild. I didn't hatch it or anything. A bunch of Slowpoke spawn where I live, so I've had my fair share of Slowpokes and Slowbros here and there. But now we have yet another Slowbro. Not that rare of a Pokemon to me, but for you it might be, depending on where you live. Let's go ahead and see what his CP is. I'm not sure if it's going to be high as my other one, because I caught the other one, but it looks like it's going to be almost equal to the other one. My other Slowbro is at 1695. I caught him right there. I caught him that high, and of course here's the one we just evolved, so that's pretty cool right there. We now have 2 Slowbros at basically 1700 CP. I might just go ahead and transfer the one we evolved anyway, because I only need one Slowbro, and I like having my top 12. I don't use Slowbro that much anyway, and that one was a higher CP. Oh, I'm an idiot. I probably should have checked the movesets. Oh, I don't know if that's a good moveset. The other one probably had better moves, and I'm an idiot for transferring, so roast me in the comment section below if you want. I don't really care. I probably made a bad decision, but oh well, I don't use Slowbro that much anyway. Alright, now before we get into the final 2 evolutions, we're going to go ahead and evolve these 3 Eevee right here. 716, a 708, and a 685. 78 Eevee candy should get me through all 3 of these evolutions, and I usually try to predict what I'm going to get when I do these evolutions on video, so I'm going to go ahead and guess a Flareon to start. And I was wrong, we got a Vaporeon. I almost said Vaporeon, I might change it last second. I'm gonna guess 1700 CP maybe. Wow, 1900 CP. I did not expect that. That is my new highest Vaporeon. Vaporeons are pretty good. I think I might transfer one of these, but I am going to appraise this really quick to see if it is better than the other one. This guy's alright. It's an extra small, it says, so let's go ahead and appraise this guy and see what he is. Best attribute is attack, basically the same exact appraisal. But I'm not sure I need 2 Vaporeon, so I'm just going to go ahead and transfer the 1800 right there. Wow, I didn't expect to get a 1918 Vaporeon. That was definitely my highest evolution ever. The 5 Pokemon above it have been powered up quite a bit, so that was definitely a crazy evolution for us. And I accidentally unfavorited the Eevee, so I'm going to have to go ahead and find them again. By the way, yesterday I found an Electabuzz nest. I literally caught all of these Electabuzz right here within a 30-minute time frame. I tweeted about it on Twitter, so if you follow me on there, you already saw it, but I thought that was crazy how many I caught in one day. But now we're back at the Eevee, so let's go ahead and evolve the 716 now. I'm going to guess for this guy, I'm going to guess a Jolteon this time. And we got a Flareon, what I guessed last time. So right now we're 0 for 2. This is the worst I've done on guessing. Hopefully we get the 3rd one right. I'm going to guess 1400 CP, and oh my god, I'm really underestimating these evolutions. An 1800 Flareon. Definitely my highest Flareon now. Do I have another one? Yes. My other one was 1628. Don't need that anymore. I usually only like to keep one of everything. Let me know how you guys are down in the comment section below. Do you keep all your Pokemon, or do you transfer them as soon as you get a higher CP? Once again, I probably should have checked the attack moves on those, but I don't really care because I don't really use them that often. And our last Eevee is a 685, so let's go ahead and evolve this guy into what I think is going to be a Jolteon. We haven't had a Jolteon yet. The first time we got a Vaporeon, the second time we got a Flareon, and this guy is going to be a Jolteon. So we finally got the guess correct. I'm going to go ahead and say 1500 CP. I'm not going to underestimate this guy because I did that to all the other ones, but we actually overestimated it this time, and he's only a 1371. But that is our new highest Jolteon, so let's go ahead and transfer the 1300. And there we go for the Eevees. Now if we can sort these by favorite once again, close it out so it takes us all the way back up to the top. Actually, I'm going to go ahead and catch some Nidoran right here, so I'll be right back. So we got the Nidoran. Let's go ahead and check out our Pokemon right now. The last 2 evolutions we have are the Magikarp and the Dragonair. I have about 3 Gyaradoses and 1 Dragonite, so I'm going to go ahead and evolve the Magikarp first, just so it can be my 4th Gyarados. I know it's a low CP, and I don't think it's that great. I don't even know if you're going to praise the Magikarp and get that decent of a result, but nonetheless, I am going to evolve it because I already have like a 2000 Gyarados. It obviously wouldn't be higher than that unless I found like a 180 Magikarp. I don't see that happening anytime soon, so I'm fine upgrading this 154 Magikarp. It might upset you watching the video, but just know that I honestly don't care about it, so not that big of a deal. I already have a higher Gyarados. 400 Magikarp candy and my 4th Gyarados down the drain. Let's go ahead and see what this guy's going to be. I know it's a low CP, it's only 154, but the multiplier on these things are huge. So I'm gonna guess a 1600 CP maybe. If it's a 1600, that'll be our 2nd highest Gyarados, but I'm not sure if it's gonna be that high. Let's go ahead and check out what it is. It's a 1750. Wow, I didn't expect that. I probably could have waited for a higher Magikarp, but for some reason 154 was the highest I could find trying to get that 400 Magikarp candy. So now we have 3 Gyarados in our top 12, but we do have one more addition, which will probably knock the 3rd one down into number 13. And there's our other Gyarados right there. Let's go ahead and sort it by number real quick. Just look at all the Gyarados we have. There we go, 4 Gyaradoses, a 2000, a 1750, a 1500, and a 1300. But it is now time to evolve this Dragonair. I went ahead and appraised both of these in favor of the one I wanted to evolve, because this guy right here is a wonderful Pokemon, breathtaking according to our leader right here. Best attribute is attack as well as defense, and the other one only has the attack, and it's not a breathtaking Pokemon. So I'm going to go ahead and evolve this one right here. 1, because it's a higher CP, and 2, because it has a better appraisal. I finally got enough Trini candy to get my 2nd Dragonite, so let's go ahead and evolve it right here. I know it won't be as high as my other one because I've powered that up quite a bit, and I could have powered it up even more, but then I'd be wasting candy and wouldn't be evolving this guy right here. Plus, I don't always have that much Stardust, but anyway, there goes our Dragonair into our 2nd Dragonite. Let me know in the comment section below if you guys have any Dragonites, because I know they're kind of rare to come by. But this guy turned out to be a 1958. I'm really underestimating all these evolutions. Maybe because it's on a higher level now, but I'm not really sure. Let's go ahead and compare this guy to our 2000 CP Dragonite. So here is our original Dragonite. He's an extra small, and let's go ahead and praise him to see what his attacks are. She says it certainly caught her attention. The best attribute is attack, and it exceeds her calculation, as well as the extra small, which we already knew. But that was just a basic appraisal, meaning it's a decent Pokemon, but not that great. I know it's slow at attacking. I don't think these movesets are the best, but unfortunately, I think we just got those exact same movesets. And we did get the exact same movesets, which is pretty disappointing. Let's go ahead and praise him, and maybe he's better than the other one. Okay, so this guy's a wonder, a breathtaking Pokemon, just like the Dragonair. Best attribute is attack as well as the defense, just like the Dragonair. So it stayed the same basically, and I think this is the one I'm going to be powering up from now on. So here are our brand new top 12 Pokemon. We also managed to get our Pokedex up to 130, but we are still level 25, only 50,000 XP into 25. Still got a long way to go to 26, but if you guys did enjoy this Pokemon Go video, make sure you guys smash that like button down below for 3 10-kilometer egg hatchings, adding a new Pokemon to our Pokedex, getting another Dragonite, and of course getting another Gyarados as well. Make sure you also subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.